morning, my dear students. I hope you all are keeping well and please be safe. Dear students, today we are going to continue the same chapter, that is chapter 8, Interdependence in Nature. So now we are going to deeply discuss about environmental balance. The components of the environment are not just depend on each other. They are also linked together in a way that keeps a perfect balance. Not only depending, also they have link. This means that the environment has the right amounts of different things for living beings to survive. It also means that when these are used up, natural processes return them to the environment. Let us look at the few examples. First one, living beings use up oxygen and throw out carbon dioxide. As already we know that we are taking oxygen and we are throwing out carbon dioxide. Plants use the carbon dioxide and make oxygen in the process of photosynthesis. This way, the amount of carbon dioxide and oxygen in the air stays balanced. Second one, nature has the right proportion of plants, herbivores and carnivores. I hope you know what is herbivores. The animals which depend for food only plant source, known as herbivores. Example, rabbit. It eats only grass. What is carnivores? The animals which depend for food on animals known as carnivores. Example, lion, tiger, etc. If all the carnivores in a forest died, for example, there would be too many herbivores. Then they would eat up all the plants and the forest would vanish. Vanish means there is no disappear. We can't find forest. Plants take carbon dioxide from the air and water and minerals from the soil. They use all this to make food which animals eat. Plants and animals use food for energy and growth. A part of the food is also stored in their bodies. So, all the matter in the bodies of plants and animals comes from the soil, air and water. When decomposes break down the bodies of plants and animals, they return matter to the soil and air. This helps to keep environmental balance. So, everything, plants, animals, human beings, we all are getting all these things from the soil, air and water. When we die, again we replace in the soil. So, in this way, the environmental balance are taking place. Now we are going to see about spoiling the balance. Left to itself, the natural world would be perfectly balanced, but we do things to spoil this balance. We have found ways of fighting diseases, wild animals, and so on. This has made the human population. Population means number of people grow. We have cut down forests to grow crops, makes homes, roads, and so on. For the growing population, cutting down forests harms the environmental balance in many ways. Nowadays, we are cutting down forests and we are building hotels, hospitals, houses, etc. It disturbs the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the air. Second one, it drives wild animals into villages and towns in search of food because there is no forest where they live. So they are searching food in the towns and villages. It harms the soil as there are no trees to protect it from being blown or washed away. So when many trees are there in the soil, then the soil are very comfortable. When we are cutting down, then we may have so many natural disorders. It also reduces rainfall because trees help to make clouds by giving out water vapor. We kill animals for sport and for their skin, tusk, fur and so on. This way many animals have become extinct. That means They do not exist anywhere in the world or any more. No more that species we can find. Others are endangered. That means there are very few of them left. If we are not careful, the endangered animals may become extinct. When an animal vanishes, the balance in nature gets disturbed, which harms others. For example, if deer vanish, means disappear, means no more from our forest, tigers will start killing our cattle for food. Cattle means that cow, buffalo, etc. The smoke from our factories and vehicles have harmful gases that make us fall ill and harm the growth of plants. The carbon dioxide in the smoke is not planned for by nature. This disturbs the balance of the gases in the air because plants cannot absorb the extra carbon dioxide. How much it needed, it will check. To pollute something means to make it dirty. What do you mean by pollute? Making dirty. All the waste from the factories, homes and offices pollute the land, water and air. Some of these, like plastic, cannot be broken down by the decomposers of nature. They keep piling up. Some chemicals kill plants and animals living in water and make the water unfit for use. Some seep into the soil from where they reach plants. They harm the plants and also animals, including humans that eat plants. So we should not use so much chemicals and we should not pollute our nature and environment. Overpopulation, pollution, deforestation, climate change, all these things will take place. And already we have seen what is extinct and what is endangered. Extinct means a particular animals or plants have no more in this world, and endangered means little amount of animals remain. If we are not careful, then they also will go in the place of extinct. So what we can do? We can plant more trees. So dear children, in our school also we are encouraging you to plant more trees. We can stop killing animals. By the way, our government has banned the hunting of animals. Anyone caught killing animals can be punished. We and many other countries have set up wildlife parks and sanctuaries where animals are protected. I hope you might have visited. Next one, we can stop using things like plastic that nature cannot decompose. We can try to reduce pollution. You will learn more about this in the transport and communication chapter also. So dear students, we have finished this chapter. So we know the responsibility. It is our responsibility. Each one of you are having responsibility to take care of our environment. So plant more trees and don't harm animals, and please take care of our environment. Thank you dear students. Have a nice day. I have given question and answers. In the previous week also you have revised, and this week also continue to revise the chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.